Hi, honey. I love you. Alright. We're just hanging out. Nothing special. See who wants to come to the panel. I made some pretty good content today, though, didn't I? It was pretty cool. I'll probably still play my intro song or songs here in a minute. But I'm trying to chill out. It's fucking hot. Oh. Have you ever heard of the drink called Squirt? Oh, great. I don't know if I'm allergic to grapefruit, but fuck it. I guess that's what it is. Well, if I don't make it, I don't make it. I always could eat grapefruit before. It is so weird how when allergies change, I can already feel it in my throat. And that's weird. But it's Ruby Red Squirt. It's citrus and berry soda. I can already tell it's grapefruit. Oh, it's delicious though. Jeez. Yeah, it's really fucking good. I always used to eat grapefruit. I wanted to start drinking grapefruit juice. But like I said, my allergies changed. It's not really like basic allergies. It's from how my skull is because it's pushed forward from what happened to me. Um, so yeah, basically we're gonna ignore all the bullshit and the trash loser failures who never made it anywhere. They already know I won. Um, they're just upset. Okay. They're mad, they're jealous, they don't have love in their lives. I do. I have everything going for me. I'm making all the money, I'm getting all the attention on YouTube. Okay, so what we have to do from this point forward is build this into a huge business, which is what I'm already working on, and be smart about the moves we make. Right here, your energy is extremely attractive. That was a new reading title right now. Alright, let me see. Let me go ahead and get this monetized. What was that? Was that last video I uploaded funny, honey? Let me check. I haven't even looked at it yet. Um, yeah, I mean, Mike Saha is cool. Um, he's cool. Like, I want us to be good. I want us to remain cool. But like, I mean, I can't just sit here and lie. I mean, it's obvious that he does copy me. It's obvious he does want to be me. It's obvious that he's hung up on this issue. He kind of repeats cycles. He's a little hard to tolerate. But like I said, I mean, I honestly don't care. So it's like, moo. That should explain everything. But yeah, I like Mike. I like hanging out with him. I think he's cool. I'm just tired today, so I haven't had the energy. Um, and like I don't mind coming on his panel. I think he has a hard time running a radio show. Like I don't think he realizes you know I don't know. I honestly, I mean, it's not a big deal. I think he just had a lot to say today. That's why I was letting him talk. I was eating, so I wasn't going to be talking anyway. You know what I mean? But it's just like when you do the radio, you gotta speak and then let other people speak. And he doesn't do radio like me, so I don't expect him to know how to do all that. Um, but I just like I like going over there. I don't know why he was yelling and screaming. He's pretty active today, right, honey? He's excited. We definitely got him excited. But like I said, we're not making fun of him. There's no joke on him. Like I like the dude. He's cool. And that's it. I mean, I support him. I want to support his content and support what he does, regardless. I don't care if he's being condescending. I don't care if he's copying me. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. Like, the dude's all right to me, so it's fun hanging out with him, and that's about it. Here's Dream's $5 donation. I just got, or I just saw it. Here, hold up. He said for chips. I need to shut the fuck up and get this monetized. This is where I be fucking up, dropping the ball. But no, he's pretty funny. I enjoyed hanging out with him. He's cool. I'm just tired today, so I'm not very active. I don't have any energy to be able to say much. That's why I was so quiet. I mean, I'm just fucking exhausted, like on another level. I've been up all day. I mean, you know how early I woke up, right, honey? I've probably been up since 1 a.m. So, I've had a much fuller day than the rest of you. I got up and got active quick. Just because my sleep cycle and what I'm used to, and just I had a lot on my mind. Um, but yeah, I think we're going to have to kind of slow down and think for a minute before we jump into everything, and try to take shit a day at a time, maybe, and maybe have some fun and make some content before we just jump into shit. I think that's a good idea. And Christina, you're to thank for that, because you were the one kind of talking some sense into me. You know, I'm in a panic because of what I'm going through, so you got to kind of remind me and try to help me with that. But it seemed like the Tums is trying to help a little. It's just a really scary issue, you know. There's nothing I can do besides try to take medicine. I keep trying everything else. Everything else is not working. So I don't know if that seems to do something. Sometimes it seems like that's all I can do is try medications, but it's like weird. 'Cause I took the omeprazole, I couldn't breathe at all, so that's not good. We don't want that, And then it's like tons of pressure and shit. Like I'm in really bad shape, bro. And it's not fun. It's not funny. It's not cool. And that's my thing. I'm not gonna have people coming in here contributing to stress. Like, that's stupid, bro. Again, just like you said, honey, like, I'm not these other people. And when I choose to talk about people, I do it to make money. When I bring people on this panel, I mean, I'm being genuine, but everything I'm doing is strategical and to make money. Other than that, I want to be cool with everybody. Not everybody, but most of these people that I'm bringing on the panel, I want to be cool with. Christine already told me she's proud of me for being the bigger man. Thank you. I always am. And they know it. Let me see. But yeah, this ruby red squirt is delicious. I'll show you the squirt. Or maybe you will. Thank you. I always want to ignore them, so 100% support that decision. Right. That's the only way to go, because everybody wants to just latch on because I'm getting all the attention and we're getting the attention here and we're doing big things and they know it and they ain't doing shit. So everybody has to pay attention because it's like, who else is doing something this real? I mean, like, the tour is not a joke. Like, it's gonna happen. It's just, I have to figure out what are the best, most beneficial moves for me. Tomorrow, I'm considering possibly going and buying like a basketball. It's possible. Any day the tour could really just jump off. I'm considering going and buying a basketball tomorrow and maybe finding a place to play. And kind of, I don't know if anyone's going to be out there or not. And I got some things I need, like socks. I need better shoes, but I guess I can try to make way with what I have. So you get the point, but I already know it's going to be hard to get out there. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if anyone will be out there in the afternoon. It's going to be hot as hell. I don't know if I want to go to that spot, honestly. I just don't know yet. So I got to see how I feel. If I feel adventurous tomorrow, I might just want to chill and relax tomorrow. Might kind of hibernate and be a little little recluse for a while. I got to see how I feel and what I want to do. I'd love to play some ball, but what y'all don't understand is it's not an easy thing to facilitate all the time. It depends where you're at. Like, if I was in the valley, I know some parks that it's a little easier usually to run games. Like, people go at a certain hour. Like, I get to do some pickup games there. I can get what I need. You know what I mean? But like, I'm trying to do this shit in steps, in baby steps. Like, I'm not in a hurry. I'm trying to take my time. Let me catch up to your comments, Sonny, and let me put this closer to me. I'm trying to look at my math real quick and see, did I even, when I did the original math, because I have been spending some money, did I even add in the YouTube money? No, I think I forgot it. So, the fuck? Hold on. So yeah, I didn't even add that shit. So let me open the tabs and see if it's on this phone. It's right here. So there's already been, because the shit pays out monthly, is what these people don't get. So like, everything I'm doing is for a business purpose. So if people are not going to talk to me about business and on a serious purpose, then I know they're a clown. So that's it. I don't even entertain that shit. I know nobody's laughing at me. Like, I know nobody, like, it's all fake shit. It's fake energy because people are upset. And that's all they're showing me, is that they weak and they upset and they pressed and that they mad as fuck. You feel me? But I've already got about $62 accumulated. That was last time. So you got to understand, this time around, and Christina was doing the math, so I'm supposed to get paid Friday, and if they do it correctly, I'm really supposed to be getting an extra $100, which they cut out because they can't afford me, and that's what happened, is that the business, they can't afford me, the owners. So I mean, when I did the math at that point in time, it was like 11,616, somewhere around there, right? So let me take a screenshot of that, number one, and then let me add like 62, so that would be like 11,678, which is almost $11,700. So if I could get on my job with this YouTube and start building it as a source of income, then we're already on our way to bigger and better things. Because again, my goal is a real goal that I can attain, which is to never have to depend on a job ever again, to never have to be dependent upon anything, anyone, or any source of income, to be able to make my own streams of income, starting with YouTube. Okay? And then what's going to happen is I want to branch out and I want to do my own thing through TyreeSneed.com. I might open up some other websites. I already have another domain I own that y'all don't even know yet. And I can actually tell you the domain, and there's nothing you can do because I own it, but it's called CashlessBaneEternal.com for the record label. So CashlessBaneEternal.com. And I own that domain, so like, that's a whole nother website I'm thinking of putting together. So what y'all don't understand is that I could get to a point, I could get me a good camera, you know what I mean? I don't have to just, I mean, my camera's perfect on my phone, but I mean, I could get like strictly a camera that works for recording. Point is, I could do footage and I could just make videos and probably upload them straight on websites or on TyreeSneed.com. You feel me? And then market on my own, hopefully, and you know, put the link to the store on there. I need to do that, by the way, put it on TyreeSneed.com when I have a chance. You know, it's just hard to remember all these tabs, especially when I've been working with two different laptops. Well, that's all I want people to understand, is it's all business over here. It's all positivity. If you're not on that, I don't have any business talking to you. I don't know what this other bullshit is about, bro. I don't play those games. I'm a grown-ass man, okay? So, like I said, I'm a gangster, and people don't disrespect me at all. At all. I don't tolerate disrespect on any level. I have not been disrespected by any YouTubers, okay? And that's it. So what part's confusing? You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. Like I said, me, I talk face to face. You know what I mean? I'm readily available to the public. Like, it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Like, y'all see what I'm doing. You see where I'm at. Like, I'm not hard to find. Like, you know what I mean? If anyone really had an issue like that, that's the only way of approaching that issue. Like, again, I talk face to face. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we all know that I got all the YouTube shook. I got the whole street shook, and it is what it is, and I'm running shit. We don't do trolling at all. That's not a way to get at me. That just shows you're gay and you're jealous. Okay? So now that we got that issue out the way, because it's very easy, they're mad because they can't do what I do. None of it. They can't run a radio show like me. They just can't do shit, man. I'm being honest. They can't fuck with me, and they know it. It's on Tyrese Shorts. Go watch it. Wait, which one's on my shorts? Which one were you talking about, honey? I'll just try to catch up. Hold on. We like and support Mike Saha. Yes, we do. You had a busy day. Lots to get done. Yeah. I ate some good food today. It was enjoyable. It was fun. I probably should have recorded that a little more. It's my pleasure. Sorry, I'm trying to move the mouse. Be patient. I know you always are. I'll always try. I love you. No, it's unimaginable what you deal with, right? I did tell you that. What did you tell me? I'm trying to catch up. You know what I mean? Well, if that's real, then you go ahead and come on the panel, right? That's all you got to do is come on the panel. But we go ahead and ban that account because we don't give a shit, and I don't give a shit because, again, that's not how it works. So like I said, like, people who love people, they're with the people they love. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they treat the person they love like gold. I mean, it's not complicated. So, yeah. Don't understand that. But, I mean, if you want to come on the panel, cool. Don't act like I give a shit. It's fucking irrelevant. And that's the thing, you know, when people are over here in the chats and trying to act like, bro, nobody gives a shit, bro. None of that makes sense. You see? Like, again, it's just irrelevant, man. But, like, I'm impossible to be manipulated. That's number one. You know what I mean? I'm focused. I make sense. Everything we do is in reality-based. And that's all it is that these people can't handle reality, bro. And it's very odd. But, yeah, like, whenever they do shit like that, I'm just block, ban, and that's it. Just block the account, ban them, and that's it. Alright, let me see. And other than that, I mean, it's just common sense, man. Like, I have rules for this show. I mean, it's not difficult to figure out, bro. Maybe I will show you. You never know. Show me what, baby? The content can start at any time. People be ready. Go away, troll. Your shtick doesn't work. You didn't add in the YouTube money, and no. Well, I did now, so like I said, I mean, at that point of time, and I'm not counting a few loose dollars I got in my bag. You do like the bag I got, honey? It's a huge bag. It's really big. The picture doesn't do it justice. Point is, when I get paid, hopefully we can end up in halfway decent shape by Friday. I've got some things I got to try to get done this month. Okay? And that's something I got to talk to you privately about, Christina. But yeah, that's kind of where I was coming from as far as, you know, wanting to kind of being in a rush and wanting to move because I have some things that I'm going to have to do, you know what I mean, coming up around the corner. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. So, yeah, like this was the right time to do things. But like I said, it is better to try to make some more solid decisions and, you know, just be smart about what we're doing and see what we can do. Let me see here. 11,616. Well, the math I got was 11,678 after I added the YouTube dough. But what you got to understand is that I got to get it to a $100 quota. That's the threshold, and then I can cash out. And then the thing is, I mean, I've probably been accumulating some money. It says like around $11, but that's bullshit. It should be more than that. So, like I said, I mean, as long as I keep, trying to accrue income on here, I could end up hitting some decent numbers if I stick with it. Let me see if you got it right. If you guessed right, yep, that's my domain. I own it. And the other one is TyreseNeed.com. You can post that for him too, honey. And that is the worldwide domain that's worth over 1,700 something. It's almost $2,000, just the worth of the domain alone. So when y'all want to talk about money, you want to talk about music, I mean, you can't compare me to any YouTubers because none of you are even close to me. You can't even compare me to celebrities because celebrities are not close to me. Like, no celebrity has domains worth that much money, in case y'all didn't know. Like, they're not sitting on the amounts I'm telling you of real cash. Like, they're not moving like me. I'm not playing catch up, bro. The world is trying to play catch up with me. And you gotta understand, I've made and spent more money than the whole government combined. I've had bank accounts with over 300,000 of them. I was a millionaire at 16. This is all facts. I got witnesses for everything. So what the fuck? I've sold 50-acre properties for over $100,000. Like, I've done the damn thing, bro. I gamble professionally in Vegas. I got all the documentation and records. Like, the fuck? And that's all. We're not hearing, we're not responding, acknowledging, we are not entering any conversations of past fake shit, lies that have already been completely exposed. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why would people repeat things that, like, literally I went through everything to prove? Like, that makes no sense. And didn't even care. Like, everything just got proven as I walked my walk and did me. So it doesn't make sense. Like, people are just, they don't have any tactics. Like I said, they don't have any leverage, so it's hilarious. So you're going to see all sorts of weirdo shit being typed and said. Just ignore it. And I don't want any of y'all responding to it because y'all don't have the right to talk about my shit. Like, if somebody's trying to insult me, all y'all need to do is just tell them to shut the fuck up. You don't need to start talking about me. I'm right here. I don't need people talking shit about me. I don't tolerate shit talk, period. Like, everybody knows who I am and how I get down. I'm about respect. So I don't need no one asking me dumb questions like Mike Saha was. That's a bitch move and that's some bitch shit. Okay, and like I said, I still think he has an agenda and it's a bitch agenda. But again, we gonna try to be cool with him and tolerate him. I mean, he's the one who's being passive aggressive. He's the one who constantly has this nature to him where it's kind of repelling and repulsive, and he has a chip on his shoulder. Like, he's very pressed by me. He's very triggered, dare I say it. Do you agree, Christina? Like, we just tolerate him, but like I said, we are supporting him. He's cool. I mean, that's it. We're trying to be nice to him. I mean, that's the best that we can do, but people got to come correct and got to be positive. I mean, when you get on your live and you just keep talking crazy and making no coherent sense, what you got to understand is you're not in a position to offer me any advice. I mean, you look plumb crazy and out your mind. I mean, you're on here talking and saying that you're all these things, but you're copying me word for word verbatim. I'm asking you what's the point, and then you can't acknowledge and address the reality behind what you're doing. I mean, you're not in any position to offer anyone advice yet. You're not in any position above anyone. You're not in any position where you've made a name for yourself. Like, you keep copying statements that I've said. What is your point you're trying to show me? Like that's the thing. Like I feel like these people just want to be an irritant and bother me. So, like I said, when he sits there and says all day long, just sits there talking to himself, talking about, oh, everyone else is a fake, while he's being the fake, and everyone knows that and can see that who has eyes. I don't understand what he thinks in his mind that he's accomplishing, because it's really just making you a lolcow. It's not actually accomplishing anything. And I think he really doesn't understand that. I think there's some like deep seated part of him that, number one, is envious, and that's fine, and wants to be like me. And it was the same thing with Red Pill. It's not me who went south, it's these people. Y'all gotta understand. I never had a beef. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's another liar. I never had a beef with Mike Saha. I've never had beef with nobody. I don't even do beef. Like, this is YouTube. Y'all are YouTubers. I'm from the street. I don't, that makes no sense. I don't do beef, especially internet beef. So, when he says we squashed a beef, you're not equate to squash a beef with me. You're not at my level at all. Number two, with Jared 333 was the same shit. He's the one who did everything wrong. He's the one who did all the atrocities against me. So don't think for 1 second that because I'm being nice, don't mistake my kindness for weakness, and don't think that I don't forget, that I just forget. You know, like, I'm just trying to be nice when I say, oh, I don't remember either. I remember damn well everything he did and said. I remember damn well that him and his brother have hatred in their heart for me and a chip on their shoulder, and they're envious of me, and it all stems from jealousy, and that he wants to ride my coattail. And that's just what it is. Now, that doesn't mean I can't be cool with him, but like I said, if y'all want to be cool with me, you need to just acknowledge reality. You know, the views, I mean, you're confusing everyone, even Christina. The views didn't come from Mike Saha coming over here. The views came from me, honey. It's the same views I always do. It ain't nothing new. It's not because of him. Nobody watches him. So how would he bring views, right, if he already can't bring views in on his own? I mean, you can't say that you're all these things, and he's repeating every phrase I said. He was talking about, oh, I started singing. Bro, you never sang. You can't sing. What are you talking about? So what I'm saying, Christina, is it's uncomfortable because he's admitting, while talking demonically backwards, he's admitting that he's a stage plant, and then he's basically claiming he gets paid by the government to do what he does. Right? Which is copy me. So that's disturbing enough as is. Now here's my deal, Mike. Now we can get to the nitty-gritty and the reality of the situation. If you're getting paid by the government, because that's what you're really claiming while you talk backwards, to sit there and pretend you're me, but you're getting no views, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. So I don't see how the government would pay you to do that. I don't believe they are. And you said you get a government check. Again, you get a government check because you're mentally disabled. When we got into it privy, I have nothing against autistic people, but I actually put up an article that showed you, okay, that if you are autistic, 99.9% of autistics are retarded. So then you got butthurt by that, which was just documentation. It wasn't anything that I was saying or care about. Like, I don't diss autistic people. Like, if anything, I got nothing but love for autistic people. Always have. You know what I mean? So, like, that's the part I don't get. Like, I help people with special needs. You don't. Like, it just seems like everything you say, you want to be me. Like, you know what I mean? I don't understand that. But you're butthurt about that, so then you tried to argue with that. Like, it's just very odd, man. It just seems like you have a chip on your shoulder, you know? I mean, when you're projecting saying passive and aggressive and, oh, if you sing on my panel, I'm going to mute you, that shit is gay, bro. Like, you came over here, you were bitching about, oh, don't mute me and blah, blah, blah. Like I said, like, he's just showing that, like, he has an agenda is what I'm saying. So that's uncomfortable. Being on his panel, honestly, is boring. It's not going to do anything for me. He doesn't know how to run a radio show. He's not talking about shit. So my deal is, like, we support you, and you are aight, but we gonna call a spade and call it what it is. That's the part that I think you're missing, is that we're not gonna let anybody get away with nothing. This was even in the reading. I'm not gonna let nobody get away with nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna call y'all all out on your bullshit. So again, Mike Saha, to bring you back to reality, because you like to go on a delusional trip. You live in a four-cornered room. You can't sing for dog shit. You want to be Tyree Sneed. You get no views. You have no money. You admitted this. You make no money. Okay? And we've got you on record admitting this. Recorded. You or get a government check because you're disabled and retarded. You, like, I'm just saying, what, like, and you sit there being a perp and a fake, and then you call other people perps. You're all gun-ho for whatever reason. You're yelling at the computer screen. I'm not telling you an opinion. I'm telling you factual reality. You are not anything you're claiming to be. You're not a fighter. You've never been in a fight. You just want to be real bad. And that's cool. I'm glad that you train and shit. But again, it feels like you're trying to copy me, because the guy who always did all the training is me. I've been training my entire life. But I actually did fighting. Like, I'm 1-0 in the street. I'm 10-0 underground boxing. I'm not making shit up, bro. I got witnesses for shit. I don't have to prove anything to you, nor would I, because that would be fucking stupid, right? So again, I mean, you just kind of confuse me. Like, you don't make any coherent sense. So the training's cool, brother, but you got to put that into effect at some point. You're living in fear. Okay, you're a recluse. I mean, I'm just giving you the truth, the right advice, you know? But like I said, we support you because, quite frankly, we support everybody, even the people who are basically want to be enemies and aren't equate like him, or want to be passive aggressive, or whatever the fuck their problem is, and project. I mean, projection is weak, bro. Like, I'm just saying the truth, man. You're not a strong dude. Like, you look weak. And when you got those people coming in your channel and they're telling you the truth, they're not trolling you. If they come over here and tell me some fuck shit, they're trolling me because it's not reality. But if they tell you, like, oh, you're weak, you can't fight, like, that's the truth. And if you don't like it, then you need to stand up and prove that. Like, it's not that hard for you to go prove it. You got nothing else to do. Like, you need to do a boxing match on camera or something. I've been doing that, so that's what I do. So I don't have anything to prove. You feel me? So like I said, I mean, you don't get to twist testaments. You know what I mean? You don't, like, I'm well aware that you're not God, but I mean, God is the devil, so you kind of are. So again, you got to understand, like, you don't get to twist everything. It don't work like that, and that's y'all's problem. You know what I mean? Reality is just reality, bro. And in it, you're not shit yet. If you want to be something within it, you can't just talk crazy and make claims. And it's just weird because, I mean, it's like you reading a script. I don't know how you convince yourself of these delusions, but they're definitely delusions, brother, because, and you can't ever project, because I don't have any delusions, because all my shit proven on camera. I've got witnesses. I got tons of people who've seen me in action and seen what I do. I got my own boxing league. I'm 10-0 in. I put clips of the fights up. So what do you mean? And I lost a lot of footage along the years, bro. All the real shit happened off camera. So what do you mean? I've proven I'm not fronting. People came to smear me. They came out. They found out I was everything I say I am. I proved that completely. And I didn't go through all that shit. You know what I mean? And have, like, people trying to ruin my reputation, have to go with everything, my record being lied about and played with, people doing illegal shit, twisting the law. I didn't go through all that for some cocksucking chump like you to come along and pretend talk me and act like I didn't go through what I went through. So that's the thing, is, I mean, at the end of the day, you a whole bitch, and you always gonna be a bitch until you want to change and you want to be respectful to somebody who made it. You know what I mean? So don't come over here and then ask me, oh, is this true? I mean, you already know anything that trolls say in negative, hating people isn't true. So how can you call other people perps when you're the one perping? That don't make sense. You can't say you're not a narcissist when you're literally a narcissist, spitting delusions of grandeur, making claims that just are insane. You feel me? So, like I said, we do support you. because I'm just I'm not the bigger man. I'm the only man. I mean, we support you, and I hope that you continue to do what you do. And like I don't mind coming on the panel, but it's kind of hard to deal with you because you don't make any sense. If you want to start making sense, it'll be a little easier. You're welcome to come on my panel, but you need to kind of chill out and just be normal. And I'm not telling people to not be themselves. I don't want y'all to feel uncomfortable over here, but at the same token in time, I mean, you got to talk about actually what's real, bro. And that's it. Like, we're not going, me and Christina are not going, she's not going to let anyone do a disservice to me by lying and pretending with me. It's just not going to happen. I'm too thorough. I've been through too much. I've accomplished too much. So that's that. All right, let me see. Swallow your pride, everybody, and march behind the boss. He will lead us to freedom and peace. Thank you. My girlfriend said, hey, Ace, I am right behind following the boss. You don't want to follow your loss. Appreciate it. Any fake accounts, if you don't introduce yourself and explain what you're doing here, who you are, panel up, you're getting banned immediately. It's just that easy. Alright. Hey Ace, it's awesome. Thanks for asking. Too blessed to be stressed. Let me just catch up, honey. I told you that I was proud that you're the bigger man. Since I followed and supported the boss, it's the best decision I ever made. I have a job, a new car, and I got married. Good. Boss is positive energy. I like that. I'm glad. I'm drinking this grapefruit squirt ruby red. This is delicious. Everyone knows Ty. Everyone knows who he is, how he is, and what he requires to participate in his channel. It's to participate with me, period. It's to even conversate with me. I mean, these are boundaries I have in real life. Like, I don't get disrespected. I don't get played with. I don't get talked to like anything what people want to try on here because, oh, it's the internet, so we think it's okay and we got to pass. Like, nah, not at all, bro. Like, I'm going to hire a lawyer, and that's it. That's what the lawyer's for, to make sure that nobody's coming online and thinking, oh, I can get away with pussy shit because I'm behind a computer. Nope. We took that option away from you day one, too. That's right. I have to win on every avenue, buddy. You're the great Sam Gerard. Yes, I am. And you always have to win. Yes, I do. That's me. Y'all can hate me all you want. You got Jamie Rose lusting over me. She's masturbating to my videos. You've got Skeletor masturbating to my videos and my pictures. These are facts. It's in the readings. You probably got Marty masturbating to my videos and pictures, which is disgusting. I mean, whenever you got a man that's obsessed with you, that's really disturbing because he's not a man, but you know what I mean? Like a guy, like that's disturbing. It's very odd, And it's just crazy because the dude is just such a coward. I mean, he's fat, he's ugly, So I'm just saying, again, this is the last time I'm going to say this. You, bitch boy, need to sit your fat ass down, get on an Atkins diet, and go do some push-ups and go work out. That's all you need to focus on. And get a makeover and shave that ugly red beard, you ginger fuck. And you need to go get something to do because you're not productive. You're not doing shit, and all you do is sit online all day and get fatter and uglier. And I'm just being honest, bro. I mean, like, you look like the male version of Skeletor and shit. Like, you looking bad out here, bro. So, that's all. Like, everyone knows you're a coward, and that's all you'll ever be. You're just like Super Saiyan Jim, Super Saiyan Faggot. Y'all don't see him talking anymore either, right? I wonder why. That bitch boy shut the fuck up talking about me. He still bothered Tyra. He don't talk about me. And I think it's because he knows that I proved all my shit when I did the 45 days. He already knows. He's pissed. You know what I mean? He's had to accept his defeat. That's what it is. Alright, let me see. I agree, honey. His channel, his rules, 100%. You're talking about my channel? The only thing Ty has changed since he's been... I can't read. Since he's been here doing his shows is he has only gotten better. Facts. Thank you. Yes, it's very uncomfortable. Yeah, it is. Like, I'm not saying we're not going to be nice. Like, we want to support Mike. You know what I mean? Well, We might even try to go over there, but I mean, he's just losing his mind, bro. There's no one attacking this dude. He's not targeted. Nothing. Like, even when they come in there trolling, I think that's fake now to, again, try to simulate what they did to me. What he's talking about, he's projecting. What he's talking about, he's actively doing. It makes no sense. You can't argue the point, Mike Saha, because you don't have the facts and evidence behind you. I have video evidence of things I went through. You don't have any because you haven't been through anything. You didn't get shot with a fucking... This dude said he got shot with a dart in the fucking, like, local Kmart, in the local gas station. Like, imagine me getting shot with a dart gun, and yeah, I'm just gonna sit there and not do anything and go about my business. Like, come on, bro. You can't be serious, man. You are straight comedy. That's why we have you on here, because you're comedy gold. Like, for real, bro. And no, I'm not talking shit. I'm saying actual reality about you and the reality that we all occupy. So clearly you're delusional and you have a hard time dealing with it and grasping it. See, when we offer you an opportunity, don't play with it. Take the opportunity seriously if you want to go anywhere. But you already said, oh, I don't want to accept any money. Okay, that's fine. Stay broke, stay dumb, stay stupid, stay ignorant. Stay a million miles away from Wee or Ooey or whatever the fuck her name is, and stay away from her because you don't have the money and resources to go see her, right? I mean, that's what you're saying. You're accepting defeat. You're accepting complacency, and that's not something I promote. So, I mean, either you can quit being a whole bitch boy and grow the fuck up, and you can allow me to train you. You can start listening and learning and realize that you've got a grown-ass actual man talking to you that can teach you a lot of shit, or you can keep fronting. It's all up to you. Because I could care less either way. Other people's weakness affects them. It doesn't affect me. What Mike Saha eats doesn't make me shit. That's what y'all don't understand. Y'all never get that. Y'all think what you do affects me. It doesn't. That's why it's so easy for me to be like when Jared comes on the panel like, oh, what's up, Jared? Because I'm not mad about anything. I just understand what he's suffering from. Like, honestly, they all mentally ill. Like, Jared's welcome over here. We could talk, like I said. Maybe we can even hang out. But, I mean, it's going to be hard for me to hang out with you. Because I'm at the point where I don't trust you at all. You know what I mean? Because, again, once you start affiliating with gang stalkers and trolls, how would I hang out with you? That's the same shit with Dream. You hear, honey, how they keep pushing, oh, we should hang out. Jamie Rose did the same shit. Jamie Rose was saying she wanted me to fucking, like, come hang out with her. Like, yeah, okay, no. Like, I already know what y'all trying to do, bro. You're trying to set me up and on some malicious shit. And like I said, when you keep alluding to that fact, all that gets documented on here. All the shows are evidence for me, and then I just show it to a lawyer, and that's it. And you lose. So, I mean, keep piling up the evidence, and we'll keep laughing, and you're going to turn me into the U.S. Marshal that I want to be, and you're going to build up my federal case that I don't have to be a U.S. Marshal to put together and win, do I? So, it is what it is, man. Let me catch up. Ah, this is so good. And you have the clout to chase here, let's not forget that. Who has the reputation here? Right, the track record, the professionalism. You are the draw, period. Thank you. That's facts. That's fucking Finax. What is that icon there, Ace? What does it mean? I don't know what those are. What are they? Know this about Tyree, too. He sees things unfolding 2 steps ahead of the people who are even trying to be some kind of way. If y'all knew how brilliant this man was, you all would literally shit. Right. So, like, that's why when y'all come and try to force talk me, I call you out immediately on your bullshit, and then you try to get around me, and then you act like it's a big deal that I don't take your shit. Like, you're not making me upset or mad. I'm just not going to take your shit. And if people want to fucking yell and scream, I'm not going to lose a yelling and screaming match. I don't lose anything. It's just that simple. Like, if y'all want to get on here and you want to sing at the top of your lungs, I'm gonna win in that too. I'm very competitive, bro, and that's all it is, man. So see, when y'all be plotting, you're not taking anything away from me. You're not able to plot on me. Those days are over with. You tried that and you failed. I handled everything like a boss. Y'all are some weak little pussies. You know, again, that's one of the things Mike said today that I agree with. Some of the things he says, I agree with. When he acts like he's being halfway genuine, I support what he's doing. Some of the ideas, I support what he's saying. But you got to keep it a buck, bro. Like, you got to clean up your shit or something, because you ain't making no sense. Like, you got to keep it all the way 100. Keep it 100. In other words, you got a lot of work to do, you know? And you can tell you're a narcissist because all you do is sit there and glorify yourself. I mean, you admitted it. Like, you're not making any sense. A walking contradiction. And this is why I do numbers, Mike, and you don't. And I'm being honest. I'm just telling you the truth. The reason I do numbers and you can't is because I'm better at this shit than you. Why am I better at this than you? Because I put a lot of time and effort into working at it. Nothing is natural. You got to hone your craft. It's just that simple. Like, I know if I want to be the best in street ball, I got to work for it. That's why I'm pissed off right now, because I really want to do that instead of having to deal with all the other problems. But right now I got a lot of shit on my plate, clearly, and everything just came by surprise, so I had no idea all this shit was going to happen. All right, we support you, but don't you ever think we trust you or your motives, right? I don't trust any of them. I was getting my readings today. It told me I made a good decision following the boss. Hey, this is fucking hilarious. And Mike Saw is going to get exposed for trying to get famous copying Tyrese Nate. Well, let's just say if that's the goal, it's an epic fucking fail, because he gets like 4 views. Like, every episode. Tyrese record is documented. There's only one Tyrese Sneed, Finex. Hashtag Finex. Tyrese panel. She dropped the link. Yeah, hang out. Sure. So see, when they comment like that, just ignore them. Don't say nothing to them. Nothing. Just completely ignore them. And I'll let Christina block them. You still have your wrench, right, honey? That's all I'm trying to teach y'all. Y'all don't have to respond to them. Just ignore them. They want a response. They want a reaction. That's all it is. These are empty people. They can't compete. So how are they going to speak or challenge anyone? They can't. We got to deal in real terms here, dude. They are bats. Wait, what's bats? Bats. I mean, some of it like that I don't mind. Like, you telling them off. Like, that's fine, Ace. You can do that. Like, you tell them off. That's what y'all are supposed to do, pretty much. So follow Ace's example. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to say anything to them, just tell them off. Just make a fucking fool out of them and clown them, and that's it. That's what they get butthurt by. He already got exposed. Who already got exposed? The bitch account? I mean, pretty much everyone got exposed. Honestly. You know what I mean? I mean, they want to be me. I mean, that's cool. I don't know why all y'all want to be me when, being me sucks. Like, being me is hard as fuck. So, I don't understand why anyone would want to be me. I think you don't have any concept of the reality of being me and how hard it is. I don't think if any of you knew the reality, you'd want to be me. That's for damn sure. So that's weird. But I love myself, but, what I've been through has fucked up everything. I mean, and to me, sometimes that's just life, man. Sometimes everything goes wrong. Sometimes you get targeted. Sometimes accidents happen. All the things that happen to me. Sometimes shit is just fucking as hard as possible. Sometimes it's fucking impossible. And it's out of your control. You know what I mean? And that's why what I try to do is the best that I can. And that's all that I can do. I'm not better than anyone else. I'm not below anyone else. Like, it is what it is. Like, I know I'm better than everyone. Like, for real. Because that's what's been shown to me. And that's what they've shown me. It's obvious that I'm better than you. That's why I'm able to do everything y'all can. That's why you're mad. Like, why do you think the society had to basically completely attack me in every way and do everything to, like, get rid of me? Because I'm superior to you. I mean, it's just that simple. And that's all that y'all prove. Every time. I'm talking about Saw got exposed for imitating you. Right. Right. You're saying the reality that he had already been exposed privy to us even trying to collaborate with him or whatever. Like I said, he's welcome on the panel, but what I'm saying is, like, you don't come over here and act, and you don't come over here and expect us to act with you. Like, I said what I needed to say. That's it. I don't have anything against him, but um, I mean, for him to sit there and act like he doesn't have something against me when he's showing that clear as day, I mean, that's kind of odd. You know what I mean? But like I said, I mean, whatever it is, I mean, they're all attracted to watching and coming over here, and that's fine. I encourage that, but I'm not doing it just for views. I told Christina today, I know how to get these little fucking retards to watch. I'm not stupid. I'm smart as hell. And what are y'all doing? Watching. Like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I've been knowing exactly what I'm doing the whole time. You know? And it's crazy because I get half you retards watching and you come over here. And then I ban you anyway because I don't like you. You know? But like I said, we said the truth about Mike Saha. We'll leave it at that. We still support you. We still want you to come over here when you'd like. I'll try to come on your panel when I can. I can't do it all the fucking time. And that's it. I would just try to, honestly, I would try to work on your delivery and your program and how you present it. You know what I mean? That's all. But whatever you enjoy, man, I mean, it's your channel, bro. If it makes you happy doing it the way you do or doing what you do, if copying me makes you happy, go ahead. But you are copying me, and you're not going to get around that. So it's that simple. Because you already admitted that, basically, and then you, like, try to giggle like a girl, like a bitch, and then act like that dismisses it or something, the issue. Like, no, like, we pointed out to everyone that you're definitely copying me, trying to copy me, and imitation is the greatest form of flattery. I don't care because you could never be me. It's that simple. So it's weird, man. Saw those glasses and do-rag. Right. That's just fucking a little bit. I mean, he's copying me word for word verbatim. This motherfucker can't sing at all. This dude is literally looking like a clown, talking about he literally stole every word out of my mouth. He literally had the audacity to repeat me word for word and say, yeah, that's how I learned to sing, because he was talking about my quote. This is what they do. They did the same thing with French Toast. They show them my clips, and then they try to copy my rhetoric. It's the weirdest thing in the world. Like, that's exactly what I said. I said during COVID, I was, like, I had a lot of time on my hands. I was isolated, so I'd play with the echo effect and shit, and then I started just singing, and I realized I could sing. For him to say that is crazy because he can't sing. Like, what do you mean you learned how to sing? You can't sing? When did you learn to sing? What are you talking about? Where's this whole past of you singing? What? You've never sang in your life. That's clear as day. The minute you open your mouth, like, you sound retarded, bro. Like, god damn, you starting to make me think that fucking Wee is a fucking Chinese crisis actor and shit. Like, what the fuck? Because every time I watch Mike Saha, he is the crisis. That son of a bitch is like a F5 tornado. Like, the fuck is going on with him? I mean, you're like, I love watching you. Don't get me wrong. Like, your program is straight fucking entertainment. It's comedy gold. I can't stop watching. Me and Christina wake up and watch you. I didn't even go to fucking sleep the other day because I got up and saw you were live. I had to fucking stay up. I said, I'm completely exhausted, but fuck it, I gotta watch this shit. That's how fucking entertaining you are. I mean, but you gotta understand, I don't mean genuinely entertaining. I mean, you're fucking funny to look at and laugh at. Like, you're genuinely a fucking clown. So it's fun to watch you. And that's really the shit that gets views usually on YouTube. So I don't know what your excuse is, because you have all the elements of somebody who can get views on here. You know? It's like Jimmy's TV. Jimmy's TV always wanted to, oh, I'm doing my live today. I'm Jimmy. And I'm mad at Tyree, mad at the white man. I'm mad at him, but I can't make no money. But Jimmy, how many subs he got? About 400 I saw today? Okay. You're not even in the running in this race, bitch. You might as well drop out the election. You're not even in the fucking running. So when I go to your chat and I say shit like that I don't know if you read it or not, because you probably already blocked me because you're a bitch, but I'm pretty sure you saw. And when I go to your chat and I tell you in Triple Darkness, hey, the only way y'all gonna make any money is coming over to my channel. That's a fact. You're never gonna get monetized, bro. It takes forever, man. And then they just gonna end up flagging you anyway because your content's all weird. You're a weirdo. Facts. Mike Cha-Cha. I like that. He was even talking like you? What the fuck? Oh, yeah. He does it all the time now. He repeats me word for word verbatim exactly my old lines. Or something I've said. It's fucking weird. Honey, are you still with me? You feel me? I don't know who could be... See, this is what I'm saying. When you got random trolls that nobody knows, right? Look at that. Ignore them. That's a tactic right there. See, they're repeating what I'm saying, the words that need to come out of my mouth. You're 100% right. Get off my dick. I think all of you should get off my dick. 100%. Yep. You can get off my Wong. Hop off my long Wong. Mr. Wong is busy today. Hop off my Wong. Hop off my cock. Real shit, bro. It's ridiculous. You still there, my love? Or did you go to sleep? I wouldn't blame you. I'm exhausted. Hold on, I'm finishing my squirt. This shit is good. Oh, there you are. And for the record, I only go to chats Ty is cool with and he says they're okay, we are a team. Yeah, I don't trip on shit like that anyway, honey. I already know, and I already know you would never go behind my back and start going in people's chats and talking to people who are against me and gang stalking me and shit. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, can you learn to spell troll before you just come over here? Like, what? Like, dude, these people are so weird, man. Look at this shit. Like, they see me big as fuck on camera, so they get phased and they get mad. And then this is what they do all day. Type delusion. But this is exactly the program Mike Saha says they run on targeted individuals while he's a part of it. You see what I'm saying? Brutally Lauren or Rustic never was bothering Mike. What the fuck? What is he talking about? They come bother me. They came to the live for me. They didn't come for him. They don't give a fuck about that dude. These people think I'm stupid. I can see right through y'all like glass, man. It's easy. But yeah, I know you wouldn't go behind my back ever, Christina. There's not a doubt in my mind about that. I know that 100%. Christina's thorough as fuck. Christina's not just gold plated. She's gold all the way through. She's fucking amazing. And she's better than you. By far. Christina's amazing. Christina doesn't let me down ever. Christina's always there for me all the time. Honestly. Christina's better than State Farm Insurance. Real shit. She loves me. She cares about me. She just truly has a heart and loves me. And I would never take that for granted because I'm not a fucking idiot. You understand? Like, I understand what it means when you really love someone and fortunately, I feel the same way about her and towards her, and always will. So, that's another thing I'm anticipating, and these people are, and they're mad about is us being together, and that's going to happen too. And I mean, physically in real life, and that's going to completely fucking destroy them. I mean, they're going to really. I mean, ego's already been destroyed and shit, but they're going to really have a hard time. You know, they're going to really throw some tantrums when they see us making out on camera and Christina sitting on my lap, telling y'all off and flipping you off, and all this is coming. So, you got to understand. And then I'm going to be coming all over Christina's face while she's on her knees, or at least that's what she told me today. So, just to make y'all a little angrier, I mean, they talk backwards. That's why that weirdo Marty, the stalking bitch, said, "Oh yeah, we all want you to be with Christina." He was talking in vain, like that's the last thing that they want. That's the last thing he wants. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, man, to worry about two people that are in love because you can't find any love. You know what I mean? You can't even feel love. That shit is sad, bro. And Jamie Rose is ugly, for the record. She's not attractive, never was. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, she literally looks like a witch in the face. She's got a long, elongated nose. She looks like a horse in the face, literally. I mean, I'm just saying. She looks like she's half bitch and half horse. I literally, when Jamie Rose comes around, like, I start getting nervous and shit because I don't know if she's going to kick me with her back hoofs. For real. Like, when Jamie Rose comes around, like flies start coming around and she flicks them with her tail and shit. Like, you can't be serious, bro. Like, when Jamie Rose comes around, like I don't know whether to fucking talk to her or give her a ticket to the Kentucky Derby to enter the contest. Like, when Jamie Rose comes around, okay, like, I literally feel like we need a big shit bucket behind her, while she's walking on all four hoofs or feet. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, for a bitch to say, yeah, I'm going to the gym every day. I mean, go to the gym every day a little more, like, or maybe try an actual effective workout plan, because you are straight obese. I mean, you're morbidly obese, acting like you're in shape. I mean, that was the funniest shit. That's how I figured out she was all full of shit, honey. It wasn't that obvious at first. She was pretty good about the narc perception. And then I looked at her body and I said, wait. And I threw that in her face right off the rip, and she got mad. She said, well, don't talk shit about me on your stream. Well, I'm not talking shit. I just said the truth. You ain't in shape and you fat. I mean, you talking about you going to the gym. What are you doing at the gym? Eating fucking burgers and shit and fucking, what are you doing? Eating there? You damn sure ain't running. You damn sure ain't working out. I mean, you and Marty got to be friends because you're a fat bitch and he's a fat bitch. I mean, it's the two fat bitches. It's the fat bitch clan. That probably is all y'all do, is it not? You probably got some KFC ordered, and both y'all sit there eating KFC on your computers at a distance, right? Both looking ugly as fuck and fat as all hell, right? And worried about, oh, let's go fake laugh at Tyrese knee because we're really in pain because he's successful. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with me, partner. I'd do this. I'll make a fool out of you, cuzzy. You understand that? Yeah, I know how to play the game, bro. It's all YouTube, baby. But you can't handle YouTube. Apparently you get sensitive and butthurt when the facts get said. Because, you can't pull an illusion or wool over my eyes. I know what it is, bro. I know all y'all ain't shit. I know it's all been an illusion the entire time. I know nothing you say exists. It's that simple. Y'all just want to sit there at a distance and hate. Okay. Fuck you too. I mean, obviously I got something to hate on then, right? Like this big ass dick that you mad at, right? Okay. Like I said, bitches don't cheat on me, they cheat with me, and that's exactly what happened, and y'all mad about it. Hey, I mean, it's not my fault I'm attractive. Ask Christina, she tells me every day, she notices every day. She even in the last video was like, "You look sexy as fuck." She tells me all the time, and I feel the same way about her. She said, "I'm better than State Farm Insurance." Yeah, they're not very good. Not you're better than anything, honey, and anyone. Like truth be told, not bad for an above the baseline attractive level of 5.1. Yeah, that was that negativity, hate coming from him too, the jealousy. I mean, to say you're over a 5.1, so he's like, she could be a 9. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna rate we on that scale because I could, right? See, that's the thing. They're hypocrites. They wanna throw out their negativity and their 2 fucking cents of hate, but then they don't like when people respond. The thing I've noticed about Mike Saha is he can dish it out, but he can't take it. He's like all of them. He's like Knowledge is Key and Knowledge is Key's fat ass wife, right? Like it's just reality, bro. I mean, with Knowledge is Key and the fat bitch that you call a wife, right? Who again I say that you cheat on if you can. I just don't think any bitch wants you because you're lame, and you're not a man. But at the end of the day, these bitches don't like men anyway. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't dictate your value off of a bitch. You dictate your value off of whether you're a man or not, and you ain't no man. Now, furthermore, okay, apparently your bitch's ovaries and tubes are all fucking tied wrong and all fucked up and shit because the bitch keeps having miscarriages, right? And you keep losing children. Well, hey, I mean, all you do is get on fucking YouTube and hate. So, I mean, isn't that just basic karma that y'all can't have any fucking, like, kids that aren't fucking halfway retarded? Right? Like, maybe that's why all the fucking, like, you like, anytime y'all try to have a kid, it don't work out. And then you post about it on YouTube. Like, how is it YouTube's business? There's nobody on here who's your friend. Like, you see what I'm saying? They don't have no friends. You don't see them going out with other actual families that are happy and loving and caring and going and eating a meal. You don't see that dude, like, do you see what I'm saying? They running to Mexico, they separated and shit. He up in New York, then he running to Mexico to evade. Clearly, like, the shit is weird, man. It's all over the place. Then the bitch is copying readings like she did today, and I put her in her place on the community wall for it. I mean, when all you do is wish ill will upon people like me, good people, Knowledge is Key. Knowledge is Key and co, we'll just say, and company. When that's all you do is wish ill will and spread hate, I mean, hey, bro, the universe is always going to serve that back to you. Whatever you put out comes back to you, bro. You can't blame nobody else but yourself for that. So I would say that you're responsible for what happened there, for those miscarriages. I would say you're who's responsible. Your hatred, right, is responsible. You are responsible for all of that. Yes, 100%. And you should stop hating, but you just can't help yourself, right? Because you get so pressed and so triggered over my success, a complete stranger that doesn't even pay you any attention. Let's be real. And that's it. So you just gotta fucking keep hating, right? Right? You gotta keep focusing on me when I don't even fucking know you. And it's facts. I've proven it. Caught him red-handed. You know what I mean? Remember, people, if Jamie Rose ever comes around to talk to you, do not stand behind her hind legs. Because at any minute, she could give you the demon back leg kick. Because Jamie Rose is not a woman. She's a horse. That's right. If you ever see Jamie Rose, make sure you give her those little snacks that they give horsies. You know, they're really not little. They're like little sea biscuits. You know, that's her name. Every time she comes around, I'm going to call her Little Sea Biscuit. Hello, Little Sea Biscuit. How are you today? You know, that's your name, bitch. Little Sea Biscuit. Right, like that bitch must go to the gym to eat nachos. I bet she's on the treadmill and shit going 1 mile an hour eating fucking nachos. I could literally picture that. Watching Tyree Sneed streams and stuffing her fat face with nachos. Real shit. Like, imagine that bitch getting on a treadmill. That bitch can't run. That bitch got a bubble butt like a motherfucker. That bitch got a fucking gigantic ass of fat. Like, that bitch took a picture like she thought she was something. Like, what? You do understand, like, the whole shit was a joke on you, right? Like, you're who people make fun of and play jokes on. Like, you're not attractive, bitch. You're funny. Okay? You understand that? You're a fucking moron, bro. Like, you're a weirdo. Real shit. And she'll get mad. Don't worry. She's mad as hell right now, I bet you. It's damn big, too, right? All that junk. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk. I'ma get you love drunk off my humps. Oh, shit. Today he said bad shit about unwomanly Western women and masculine American women while we were in there. Who, Mike Saha? Mike Saha is also a chauvinist. I think that's an actual fact. You can tell by the way he talks to we. You can tell by the way he talks to we. Like, honestly, I feel like everything he does is to try to imitate and copy me. And like, I'm good with women. I'm not like you. You're weird as fuck. You out of place as shit. Got no game. I was like, what? I got to dip before I get out of my character. Are you talking about Mike? Are you talking about Saha? Saha. Mike Saha stars in I believe whatever the fuck comes out my mouth. Like, and this little piggy went all the way home. But wait, this comment right here, honey, who are you talking about? Are you talking about Mike? There's no way you could be talking about the great Mike Saha. It's too funny. Like, he even knew the nickname I gave him, Critical Bastard Mouth. Like, goddamn, bro. Yes, Saul said it about Mary. He's a chauvinist. See, then I had it right. He's a fucking chauvinist. He's a chauvinistic prick pig. Clearly, that's fucking reality, bro. And like I said, we don't go on people's panels and be fake. We being genuine. We sitting here trying to support this motherfucker. And what do they do? You see what I'm saying? Like, he could have taken it and just been positive about it. You feel me? He doesn't have to do all that copying shit and talk shit and mute me off his panel and kick me off, like, when I'm sitting there eating. Like, do you see what I'm saying? How you going to say somebody else is passive-aggressive when that's passive-aggressiveness at its definition? Like, I literally was just eating right now, bro. I wasn't on no agendas. I never am. I wasn't on no bullshit. I wasn't even really going to talk. Hey, you can't get a word in edgewise with this motherfucker. I feel like Foghorn Leghorn. I said, now listen when I'm talking to you, boy. I mean, Red Pill was trying to copy that shit because he knows that came from my dad. My dad used to actually say that line. He used to say that shit. I grew up on Foghorn Leghorn. All this shit comes from me. I got a whole network called YouTube of people obsessed with me. Rustic, she's obsessed with me. She sent a super chat the other day. Rustic, can you come say hi? I appreciate the super chat, but come say hi. And yes, I did win the rap battle against Mike Saha. I mean, there's no competition. He can't rap. You know? The only thing he can rap is Christmas presents. You know? Do they even celebrate Christmas in Sweden? I wonder. I bet Seabiscuit, little Seabiscuit, I bet is mad. Real shit. I bet little Seabiscuit is fuming right now. She's probably at the gym, you know, with a wild hair up her ass. I mean, I'm sure she's not happy, not a happy customer right now. Okay? Those soggy nachos at the gym are probably not tasting too fresh right now. Honestly. Little Seabiscuit, honey. Not just Seabiscuit. Little Seabiscuit. I mean, little Seabiscuit is completely irrelevant. That's what was so weird. Like, to come over here and be like, oh, who's Mike? I just want to know who's... I don't care what you want to know, bitch. What? Who are you talking to? Like, do you know who I am? Like, I'm not a nice guy. Like, what do you mean you want to know? I mean, we all want to know things. You can't always get what you want. Horseface. You can't always get what you want. But here's Uh, here's a horse snack, little sea biscuit. Like, the fuck? What is wrong with you? Like, and just to, like, that's got to be the craziest, most frustrating shit in the world when you ask someone a question and they completely ignore what you said and then talk to themselves and act like they're talking to you or on your program. Like, I'm sorry, but what? Like, no. Like, what I ask goes. You answer what I ask you, or you get banned from the program. It's just that simple. You don't have a choice. That's the part that you don't seem to understand and found out today. You don't have a fucking choice. You answer to me. Yeah, money is power. Bullshit walks and money talks. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, like, that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. Oh, I just want to know who Mike is. Why? Why? Who are you? Are you the governing authority over YouTube? Since when? Who makes all the money here? Me? Are you monetized? No. Do you have any money? No. You live off the strength of your parents, right? Not independent like me, right? Okay. So you never grew up. You don't work, right? You keep making up stories about, oh, there's people around me. They're successful to you. You're not successful? Marty's damn near not successful. Damn sure not successful. No one you know is successful. Even your parents aren't successful. What do you mean? Like, you're the meaning of evil bitch. Like, you literally, like, make no sense, bro. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you literally were, like, running drugs for a living and making no money off of it. Like, honestly, like, you look like an evil, like, weird bitch. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you worked for Freemasonry 100%, were part of a satanic organization, wore fucking robes and did rituals at night doing all sorts of crazy shit. I believe that 100%. You look like that type of bitch. You know, when you're sitting there talking about a human being, whether he's whatever you want to call him, Cyrax, and you're talking about scabs on his head and making fun of him, like, that was the first sign, and people in the chat that are supporters even pointed that out. They said, oh, look how abusive and sick this bitch is. Like, bro, we'll never forget that. Like, that was the first moment, because I was really giving you a chance, and then that was the first moment when I was like, oh, hell no. Like, this bitch got a fucking screw loose. There's something wrong with her. You know what I mean? Because, like, to be that abusive and enjoy and get off to other people's pain, you could tell there's something seriously wrong with you. You know, like I said, these people are like fucking actual fucking like villains in Batman. You can't tell me I'm not Batman because all these people are villains. I mean, she's like, who would she be? She's kind of like a fatter, ugly, burrito eating Mexican fucking version of fucking Poison Ivy or some shit. You feel me? Like, she's kind of like that. You know what I mean? Honestly. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Skeletor is clearly the fucking scarecrow. Okay? What else? You know, I would say, like, Mr. Unknown was probably like Mr. Freeze. You know, I haven't heard from him in a while. He fell off as usual, disappeared. He can never make a YouTube career, nothing. He can't hold a marriage. He abuses women, abuses his wife. It's hilarious. Hates his own wife, hates everyone around him, hates his family. Right? If he has kids, he hates them too. Yeah, Cyrex has scabs on the top of his head. And I mean, that's his issue personally, but you don't make fun of that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't, not the way she did, like, not abusively, like, with an actual, like, they made, like, a doll out of him. That's voodoo. Like, when you're making little caricatures and bobbleheads of Cyrax, that's fucking voodoo. That's why you're doing that. You're practicing voodoo. Everything you do is, like, trying to cover up, but do it in front of everyone. I don't get that. You're not covering up shit. Like, you're showing how weird you are. Like, what is it about fucking Cyrax that you care so much about? That's what I don't get. Like, he's not like a chosen one. He's not. He's not like special. Like, I mean, all these claims you've made against him, I mean, if any of them were true, why would you be worried about him? Honestly. You know, you have absolutely no leverage and no evidence on him on any of your claims. You've just said a bunch of hogwash, fucking made up lies. None of them are complete stories that anyone believes. So what do you mean? And it's proven by the actions. Maybe he has some medical condition. Probably, like eczema. I think he said it already. My point is, when somebody abusively is talking and holding a doll of him and making fun of that, and like being serious, like that's some sadistic shit. I've just noticed like a lot of these bitches are just cold and heartless. Like they're beyond psychotic. They're dangerous. They're a danger to society. And that's all I want to fucking make a career out of doing is exposing these bitches and even the dudes and showing and proving to everyone who they really are. Because y'all want to do smear campaigns on people who really are pretty much innocent or are innocent, but you don't want to talk about the actual fucking criminals. Because everyone knows that Music Biz Marty is a fucking pussy-ass coward fucking criminal who breaks the law nonstop and is a pedophile. Projecting. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows Siobhan Crow is a fucking kitty diddler and a pedophile. Everyone knows that, right? And starves her own children. There's video evidence of this. Everything that you people have tried to project upon anyone else, you're guilty of. Facts. And that's all you do is sit there behind the internet harassing people who don't even have anything to do with you, right? And you're mad and worried because, oh, they might say the truth. The truth's been said a million times. It's going to keep getting said. There's no way that it's never going to stop being said. It's just going to keep getting repeated because it's the fucking truth. Right? And you can't silence people for speaking the truth. Nobody gives a fuck. You don't have any power. Right? Like to steal my phrases, I'm showing you real power. Well, yet again, I'm showing all of you real power, aren't I? Right? Everybody knows that Jamie Rose is a fucking loser with nothing going for her, with no fucking money. Like, just be yourself, bro. Quit overcompensating, man. Your shit is pathetic. But, yeah. I mean, that's the new world you live in, man. For a fat, ugly bitch like that with cellulite all over her ass and her face, you know what I mean? Like, talking about Jamie Rose, any of these bitches, and to send pictures like she's hot is just beyond me. I mean, that shit's crazy. It's fucking crazy, bro. Are you? Oh, I thought you were laughing. I thought you were laughing, honey. All right. Let me see. Oh, goody! This phone's almost charged. Little Seabiscuit. You are power, thank you. Alright, can you message me right now, honey? I'm gonna hop off of here and I'm gonna go to sleep pretty soon. I'm gonna try to drink some water. And another great live, another win for Christina and Tyree, right? Another win for the Sneed Legacy, another win for TyreeSneed.com. And that's about it. Like I said, no matter what you people do or say or type, you lose period out the gate because you're hating cowards who already forfeited and you're not even trying. Like, you never even give yourself a chance. You people will never succeed in anything. You'll never be shit. And you've already given up because you know you'll never be shit. Just like Tupac said himself in the movie Juice, when Tupac said, I'm never going to be shit. I'm not shit. I'm never going to be shit. That's you all. And that's why all you try to do is drag other people down. It ain't happening over here. You ain't dragging me down or anyone else around me. You understand? And that's it. You know what I mean? You people can fucking remain unaccomplished and remain failures all by your lonesome, by yourself. And it's that fucking simple. Alright? Alright, little Seabiscuit. Okay? Don't get too upset. Alright? Gingers are the devil. Alright? And it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like, and goddamn does that Marty have an ugly fucking face. I mean, you're just fucking hideous. You're just ugly, bro. Like, that video of you, like, just sitting there looking at that man, like, do you think you're intimidated or something? Like, you're not intimidating at all, dude. Like, I don't know how delusional you are. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but like you're nobody, bro. Like, just be realistic with yourself, man. You're a fucking coward. You're a nerd that sits inside and plays video games all fucking day. And that's all you'll ever be. So don't act for 1 second like, oh, you're tough and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, again, you're the one who has something to prove. Real shit. I mean, you're the one who has something to prove. Like, if you want to act like you're tough on the internet, hey, get to proving. What's stopping you, pussy? Like, real talk, you ain't got no money. You and I both know that. Everybody know that. It ain't our little secret. You ain't got no money. You don't have any fucking, like, actual vehicles that you own. You don't have any homes that you own. You don't have the money to actually get a house in Akron, correct? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what's gonna happen, like, when I'm actually around? Like you're not gonna come anywhere around me. Everybody knows that. You're gonna hide. Because that's all y'all do is hide and then go to the internet and whine, right? And try to twist words and situations and pretend when people don't even think about y'all. People are not focused on you. You're the one stalking other people, like me, right? I mean, it is what it is, man. I don't even, people like you, I don't even understand, man, because you actually trust like trolls. Like you believe that trolls are going to be there for you and back you all the time and defend and support you, and they're not. They don't give a fuck about you, homie. They're using you. You're not using anyone. You're getting used. You're just getting fucking played by everyone around you, and you ain't even getting anything for it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta remember, bro, it's so easy to win against you because I understand that you have nothing going for you. That's not a good position to be in. That doesn't mean that you have nothing to lose. Everybody has everything to lose. Everybody has something to lose. Even if you don't have any money or whatever, or homes or whatever, or don't own shit, or aren't successful, or don't have a girlfriend or love. I mean, even with that, everybody has something to lose. So when they say, oh, people have nothing to lose, it makes no sense. That's not power. You know, my point is I could see that you're just a hateful, self-destructive and destructive person, and Christina already gave me the fucking, what do you call it, the 401 on you, or whatever however you say it. And is that how you say it, honey? You know, point is, she already gave me the fucking report on you, which is basically that all you want to do is just target and attack and destroy anyone who is successful in everything you want to be, like me. And it's just that simple, bro. You gotta understand. Like, I think it's cute, man. Like, I think it's cute that you think that I'm Cyrax. Like, I think it's fucking cute that you have no idea who I am. Like, you want to pretend that you're laughing, but I'm really laughing at you from a genuine place. It's just I'm not really a fake laughing kind of guy. I'm not really a laughing guy. Period, homie. You feel me? Like, I'm a mean son of a bitch. That's what I think you don't understand. Like you think that you are something. Like, bro, you don't understand. You're nobody, bro. Like, you don't know me at all, bro. Like, I'm a fucked up individual, bro. Trust me. Like, you don't know me at all. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I mean, if you wanna, you keep showing you want to stalk me. You want to get acquainted with me. I mean, hey, what's stopping you, bro? You have something to prove, right? What's stopping you? You ain't got a car. You ain't got no gas money. What's up? You can't drive. You can't afford a bus, bro. What's up? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, exactly. That's what I thought, punk. Yeah. No, you're going to sit your ass on the internet and do your little gay games because you're nothing but a troll bitch. And that's all you'll ever be. And I'm completely comfortable with that. I win with that every time. You fake laughing doesn't make me feel shit. Like, what are you talking about? Ask Christina, do I not laugh at these people every day? I don't do it on here because I'm not trying to force something. I'm not trying to force you to feel something because that would show weakness. That would show that that's what I feel. Because that's what you feel. You feel disdain and inferior every time my name gets said, every time I get brought up. You just feel like shit every time I go live. Like, I love that shit, bro. I love the fact that you have something you need to prove, and everyone's waiting on you to prove it, and you want to be a tough guy so bad, but you just ain't. You feel me? Because Tyree Sneed brings you on the panel and punks you and treats you like you're his bitch. And you do exactly what I say, boy. Right? So, what do you mean? I mean, come on, bro. You act like a little punk. You're a grown-ass man, bro. Like, did you forget that? You're a grown-ass man, bro. Like, you act like immature as fuck. You're a grown-ass man, bro. You know how embarrassing that is? Like a grown-ass man who's never gotten pussy ever, who fucking can't even dress, has no money for fucking clothes. Like, what are you talking about? You're indigent. That's clear as broad fucking day, bro. How would you call the only self-made trillionaire who's more successful than anyone even now indigent? How does that even make any sense? What the fuck? These people act like I'm telling them shit. Like, I'm not telling y'all anything. Ask Christina. She'll tell you. There's a bunch of fucking information and shit I'm withholding right now. The fuck? Because I know how to protect my shit. Stupid motherfucker. I keep advancing. Y'all are fucking dumb, bro. I'm on the bigger, better things and you mad. You feel me? Real shit. And on that note, I'm going to get going, man. You feel me? Let me see. Little Seabiscuit, I will. Another win, baby. Hashtag Tyree always wins. Hashtag Sneed Legacy. There's nothing to laugh at, pretend, or otherwise. Give me a break. Right. Like, what is that? Who laughs at nothing going on? Like, there's nothing that's been said. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Oh, I bet Tyree got mad at that. I bet he didn't like that I laughed. Like, you do realize that every time you laugh, you sound like what you are, a straight faggot who likes dick in his ass. So that part's a little uncomfortable. But other than that, Marty, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll get through it. Yeah, because I'm a grown-ass man. See, that's the weirdest thing to me. Like, you get online, I want to harass a grown man today. Yeah, I want to fuck with a grown man and pretend because it's YouTube. I want to pretend like that guy's not literally the most gangsta thing walking. I want to pretend. Right? Isn't that the truth? You want to pretend like somebody is something to play with, but you know better. You know that dude ain't nothing to play with. So act like it, chump. That's all I'm saying. Don't get on the internet and get on YouTube, bro, and then think, oh, I'm doing something because I'm pretending. That's what clowns do. I remember, I'm not a clown. I'm the real deal, bro. In the flesh, man. You want to make a name for yourself? Hey, get to proving your point. You feel that? Yeah, you can't do that, can you? Yeah, because you're nothing but a weak, fragile little fat fuck. And that's all your family ever called you, and all anyone around you ever called you. Now, again, every time that you listen to my lives, because you're stalking me, because you're upset at my every word hanging on it, you get your feelings hurt. So this time, you're not going to come to this panel and send agents and people to bullshit and pretend. Nah, you're butthurt. You got butthurt by all the things I told you in that other live the other day, and you're butthurt now at the facts. You feel me? I've got you pressed. I've got you upset and mad as fuck. Alright? I've got you feeling defeated, just like Skeletor and all of you. Right? Because you are defeated. You lost. You tried to stop me and my success and hinder my progress and everything I was doing, and you failed. That was the only fucking game, that competition that ever happened, and I won. The end. That's it. It's easy. Easy money. Alright, let me see. You do laugh every day. That's 100. 100. Cyrex allows the trolls to get the... I'm slurring because I'm so tired, honey. I'm about to get off here and we can message. I'm going to bed. I gotta drink some water, though. Cyrex allows the trolls to get the better of him, to trigger him, to make him still self-destruct. Good luck playing that game with Tyrese. That is a fact. And I have never done that. Ever. That's what's so weird to me. Like, these people will make up shit. Like, that's what they wanted to do with me. Like, oh, he's got a past. I never had a past. That's how I knew that fucking cocksucker from that fucking job was full of shit. Because he said that one day. When they start saying those narcissist lines talking about, I don't care about your past. Motherfucker, I never had a past. you're not even a fucking effective manager. You're not a manager, period. You don't really make a good wage. You're not rich, so what the fuck? And then what gives you the authority to fucking just change the wage and shit? And that was the minute I left. The minute you changed the wage and started trying to fuck me out of my money, I just take off. Oh, it's normal. That's what corporations do. Really? It's normal for corporations to have no structure? Right? That makes sense? It's normal for corporations to hire fucking monkey trash and call them fucking managers? Right? When they can't even fucking manage a fucking kitchen? That's normal? I'm sorry, but what? Is it normal for you to be completely bald, motherfucker, and have no hair when you're probably fucking like middle aged? Is that normal? What? Is it normal for you to kiss my ass every day that you saw me and be a fake little catty fuck and then do me no favors at all? Like, what's that? So you be fake and then you try to fuck people over? Oh, that makes your company look real fucking good, don't it? Because your company's a bunch of fucking clowns. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? That's the other thing. I can speak on everything, any company, any corporation. I can speak on everybody. That's what y'all really don't get. I could really get to exposing. Feel me? Fuck out of here, bro. You feel me? Like, how does that make sense? You license your workers to get harassed and that's okay? You think that's a good look for the company? Like, what? I'm gonna love when I turn around and I talk to my lawyer. I'm gonna love that when we actually put a lawsuit together and file $1 million lawsuit against that company. I'm gonna love that part. I'm gonna love that shit. Yeah, because that's coming too. Yeah, no, I don't forget nothing. Yeah, I'm really a boss. I really run shit, and anyone who tries to fade me loses to me. You feel me? I'm always in the position of power because I'm Tyree Sneed. That's what y'all fail to forget. And anything y'all try with me, it always backfires and just puts me in a higher position of power. Did it not? That's what I thought. There's a metric fuck ton of info he's withholding. Right, we don't even talk about all the real shit. We don't talk about how my career is completely advanced. Like, I have fucking new careers. We're not going to tell you shit. Like, I have a whole new career, bro. Like I told you, there's a whole future in it. I'm doing totally different shit. Y'all have no idea. Shit y'all would have never thought I was doing, I'm a master at. Like this. Boom. Easy. I learn quicker than any human being, bro. I can learn anything. I'm the best in anything I do. So, what are you talking about? It's a very necessary fucking skill, too. Yeah. Y'all are stupid. Okay? You're stupid, and you're inept, and you're fucking retarded and dumb, and it's just that simple. Like I said, quit trying to give your opinion and 2 cents on anything over here on my channel. This is a real radio program, okay? People who have nothing to do with it can't come over here and start force talking me. I don't know you, okay? If you're speaking to me, you're forcing that conversation. That's harassment, okay? I don't want any of you coming to this program. I've stated that 9 million times. I can't make myself any more clear. You have no business over here, and if you come over here, you're breaking the law. If you comment, you're breaking the law. If you try to get on the panel, you're breaking the law. And it's that simple. And all it does is get documented, right? We keep the evidence, and we're going to show it to a lawyer. Everything that you people have done that's illegal is going to get shown to a lawyer. So what do you mean? These people are stupid. I don't see what's difficult. These are matters that can be taken to Supreme Court if needed. What are you talking about? Y'all are so fucking naive, man. Y'all are so stupid. Y'all really got people gassing you up to believe, oh, we could just do whatever we want. And it's all getting documented. That's why y'all got fucking feds watching you, right? That's what's really happened. Y'all being investigated and shit. All the shit you trying to project is backfiring. Because I'm good money over here. Real shit. I'm good money. And I'm just saying the truth. Feel me? So, like I said, It is what it is, man. You know, my goal is to just hopefully be in a good position, have plenty of money together by the time I get this next check, my last check for that opportunity, and we'll see. And they might call me back at some point, like I might have something else. And it was so crazy because I had that talk with him. I said, like, well, if I stop doing what I'm doing, like, are y'all gonna, like, is there another way to work or something? And he was like, oh yeah, we ain't gonna leave you hanging like that. And then what did they do, honey? Exactly what I already knew. Left me hanging like that. That's what all of them do. Talking about here's an extra $100 for Lyft, and then they start taking that off the check too, and don't tell me. I earned a bonus because I went through crazy shit because of their ill decisions, not listening to my advice and what I told them like weeks before, because I already figured out the situation and what they were trying to do. And then I go through all the shit, and then they got the audacity to not give me a bonus they kept promising me, and then had the audacity to call me and talk to me like, oh, we gave you a bonus, and I look and say, no, that's just my regular check. And then still act like it's a bonus. Like, oh no, taxes took it out. Well, why didn't you have me fill out the paperwork beforehand so I wasn't fucked out of like $600, right? That I could have had and when needed and could have used, right? When you could have just had me do the paperwork earlier. Why did you wait to do the paperwork? Why didn't you do the paperwork right off the bat? Because you don't know how to run a business. There's no question on it. This is what narcs do. They try to act like they're doing you a favor. You're not doing me a favor. You're doing what you're supposed to do, and you're doing it way late. You're missing deadlines. You see what I'm saying? If you was on top of your shit and you was a G like me and really on top of your business, or if you knew how to run a business for real like I do, you wouldn't let shit like this slide. If it was my business, I'd have everything fixed immediately. I wouldn't hesitate to spend money on what needs to be fixed because that will affect any kind of business. So what do you mean? That affects production, period, for any business. I'd have everything fixed. I'd have everything running correctly, right? I'd be very active, right? Like, I wouldn't neglect my business. I'd have everything clean. I'd make sure that I know exactly what's going on, right? And they don't know what the fuck is going on, and that's crazy because obviously they're going broke. And I said the whole time, I called it out, did I not, Christina? I called that every step of the way. I called it out because I'm a genius and I'm fucking telepathic. I'm intuitive as a motherfucker. And I kept calling it out. I said they can't afford me. They can't afford my labor. I'm a work mule, and obviously they can't afford me. And that's literally what he said, word for word at the end. Like, he literally, it wasn't a negative, it was basically a compliment. I predicted every bit of it. He literally basically said, like, I can't afford you anymore. Like, I can't afford you right now because, you know what I mean? Like, that's exactly what I said the whole fucking time. And that's a compliment. That's why I'm not mad. We're not, like, upset. We're not worried. Like, no. Like, we just got to reevaluate and see what's next because it's probably going to be something way better. Because I'm going to be real, I could definitely do better. It was a great opportunity. It was, but there was a lot of bullshit attached to it too. Like, I can definitely do better. So that's what we're going to aim for, is to do better. And better can come in many forms. Better could come from any angle. So, like I said, to me, it's opened a lot of doors. I took their business basically, and I just made a ton of money off of it. Because I'm a genius. So, I mean, that's some real shit. That's a gangster. That's a G. That's a real man. And that's it. And that's my whole thing, man. I'm just tired of little bitches on here, like, trying to talk about me, like, wish me a will, harass me, attack me. Like, bro, fuck out of here, bro. I understand y'all are whiny, butthurt babies, and that's it. Like, nobody fucking cares. You don't get to speak on me. You don't get to send energy my way. No, y'all can't do shit with me ever. I could give a fuck what anyone on YouTube has to say. I don't know none of these motherfuckers. I don't want to, and I damn sure don't answer to them or anything fucking strangers have to say. That just comes with the territory, bro. People gonna talk, man. Strangers don't dictate anything for me. I promise you that. It's impossible. So, like, for strangers to run their mouth about me, that's just part of fucking being popular and being a fucking celebrity. That's part of the fucking power I have. That's gonna come with it. I don't mind that. You feel me? But we not going to entertain delusion ever. Ever. And no one can make me entertain delusion, and that's been proven. You understand? I don't care what anyone has to say. We're doing what we're supposed to do. I'm doing me. You understand? And y'all need to get on your job and do what the fuck y'all need to do, because y'all are dropping the ball. It's just that simple. Alright? On that note, TyreseSneed.com. Go cop all the music there. I got new tracks out. I'm creating new albums. And that's it, man. We'll talk later, alright? See ya, punk bitches. Quack, quackity, quack, quackity, quack. Don't quack, pack. Quack.